Out of a forecast unless you were hoping for some rain.
All right, thanks, Jerry Ann. Well, it's hard for kids to make the switch back from summer fun to studying for school, but now there are some toys that could help your kids succeed throughout the school year. Maybe a good time to think about this. The holidays are starting to creep up on us just a little bit. Here to talk about some of the best toys for your kids' mind is Marianne Samansky. She's the founder of Toy Tips Research Institute. And before we get into the toys, Marianne, I want to ask you, do parents think enough about this when they go out and buy a toy? Grandparents, parents, when they're shopping for the holidays, how a toy could help their kids?
I don't think that they always do, and it's so important because a lot of times parents will say, oh, what's the fun toy, or what's the toy everyone's talking about, or what's the toy my child wants. You have to keep in mind what they're learning in school should match what they're playing with, because you want to enhance those skills and you want to take it into your home. So there's lots of homework helpers that are really fun, and all the toys that we've tested at the Toy Tips Research Institute have been tested independently. We're not paid by toy companies. So we test toys to make sure there's learning value, that there's skill value, and that most important, they're fun.
Okay, so electronics has to be a part of this. You said that there are some pretty cool video toys for kids that'll help them learn.
Well, there's a brand new video series called Global Wonders, and what I really love about this is it really enhances diversity. Now that kids are back in school, they're making new friendships. They may not understand something about the culture of their new friend. This is a great way for, as a family, to get to know different cultures from around the world, and then for mom and dad to enhance that, whether it's a souvenir from a country they've been to or a recipe in a cookbook. It's just a really good way for families to introduce other cultures into their life.
Keep us going here. What else do you have in the middle?
Lego. Now the classic Lego, so imaginative, great creative. It's their 50th anniversary, and with any anniversary toys, they always have a great box. And the reason for that is because they always usually have a unique element to that anniversary. And this one is the actual gold brick. It's not real gold, but it's really fun to collect. And with Lego, you want to make sure that they're age appropriate. The little hands aren't getting the small pieces and vice versa. So just be careful when you're buying those for the little kids. This is the Scanopedia by Jack Specific. It's brand new, Discovery Kids line. What this is an encyclopedia in a scanner. You buy this separately. There's over 200 animals to collect. And what you do is you just take the scanner, put it on the dot of the animal, and what happens is it starts to talk about information about that animal. And it's fabulous because there's this whole quiz that comes with it. There's 2,500 different facts of information. There's an interactive map. And so if you're going to the zoo and you come home and you see a new animal and you buy the animal, you can learn more about it. And with every animal, too, it unlocks 8 new animals. So there's lots of information to be learned here.
Only a couple seconds, but we've got, you said there's a dental toy, too, to teach kids good dental hygiene?
Yes, and so important at the beginning of the school year. So many times kids brush their teeth wrong. This is actually the FireFly by Dr. Fresh. You press it, and it'll light up. So it'll light up for 1 full minute, which is the amount of time a child should be brushing on their teeth on each arch, the top arch and the bottom. They also have...
All right, we're losing Marianne there, but some good tips from Marianne Samansky. Thanks so much for being with us this morning. We have more news to come on Today in Iowa, more financial...